Hello everyone, my name is Simran and I am going to teach you mathematics. Students, in our last class we have just started the chapter number 7, that is congruence of triangles. And in our last class we have discussed about what is congruency. The congruency of triangles, line segments and angles. Alright students, so today we will be discussing the examples based upon that particular concept. Alright students, looking at the exercise, the first question is complete the following statements. Alright students, there are 3 statements given to us and we have to complete that. First statement, 2 line segments are congruent if. It is saying that if 2 line segments are congruent, then it means that they have the same length. तो उनकी जो length होगी वो क्या होगी? Same होगी. So if they have the same length, then and only then the 2 lines will be congruent. Alright students, looking at the second statement, what is that? Among 2 congruent angles, one has a measure of 70 degree. The measure of the other angle is. We have discussed that कि अगर कोई 2 angles congruent होते हैं तो उनका measure same होता है, और अगर 2 angles का measure same होता है तो that means that 2 angles are congruent. So in this question it is given that there are 2 congruent angles, okay, then it means that their measure is same. So if one angle is 70 degree, then the measure of other angle is also 70 degree. Alright, so the measure of other angle is 70 degree. Alright students, looking at the next statement, when we write angle A is equals to angle B, we actually mean, अगर हम ये लिख रहे हैं कि एंगल ए और एंगल बी आपस में इक्वल है, तो हम क्या कहना चाह रहे हैं कि एक्चुअली measure of angle A is equals to measure of angle B. Alright, so we mean measure of angle A is equals to measure of angle B. Alright students, looking at the next question, what is that? The question number 2. Give any 2 real life examples for congruent shapes. We have to mention any 2 real life examples of the congruent shapes. What do you mean by congruent shapes, students? The things that are overlapping each other or that are exactly the same in shape and in this case of size. Alright students, when we look at the fan feathers of the same brand, alright, then they are congruent in the shape. When we are looking at the blades of the same brand, then they are congruent in shape. When we are having a look at the biscuits of Parle-G, they are congruent in shape. When we are having the look at the chocolates of same brand, then they are congruent in shape. Alright students, write it like that. Chocolates of same brand fan feathers of same brand different biscuits of a packet of biscuits. So these all are the congruent shape that exist in the real life, because in this we are not talking about any kind of figure. Alright students, looking at the next question, what we mean, the next question is, if triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED. So basically the triangle ABC is congruent to triangle FED, where the congruency is corresponding to, under the correspondence where ABC is written will be FED. Alright, the correspondence is this. We have to write the corresponding term based upon this correspondence, right? So write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangle. So we have to write all the corresponding parts of the triangle, starting with the vertices, students. So firstly we'll be discussing about the vertices. What will we write? Corresponding vertices. All right, In this A and this F. Alright. B and E. C and D. Alright. These are corresponding vertices, students. Now we'll be having a look at the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Angle A and angle F, angle B and angle E, angle C and angle D. Alright, these are corresponding angles. Alright students, looking at the corresponding sides. Corresponding sides, students. Have a look. AB, line segment AB is corresponding to FE, line segment. Line segment BC is corresponding to line segment ED. And line segment AC is corresponding to line segment FD. So these are the corresponding sides of the two congruent triangles. Alright students, we'll be looking at the next question. What is that? Question number 4. If triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCE. Alright. Triangle DEF is congruent to triangle BCA. Write the parts of this triangle BCA, that correspond to these angles and these sides. Alright students, firstly we'll be talking about the angle E. Angle E is corresponding with, angle E is the mid angle, so its corresponding angle will be the middle angle of triangle BCA. So it is corresponding to angle C. Alright, now students, EF is the line segment on this way, so we'll be having CA, right? So it is corresponding to line segment CA, right? Angle F is the third angle right here. So we'll be talking about this third angle, A. So this is corresponding to angle A, right? And if I'm talking about DF like first and third. So here we are talking about first and third in triangle BCA, that is B and A. BA. So students, this is all about the corresponding parts of triangle BCA. Alright students, this was all about your exercise number 1, that is 7.1. So students, in our next class, we are going to discuss the exercise 7.2's concept and examples. So students, do study hard. We'll be meeting in your next class. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.